How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to Dagwoodz's Tonsorium. I'm Dagwoodz, the shaving cadre, and today we're going to be using a little bit of un-obtainium in P.160 Tipo Morbido. So this is an Italian soft soap. P.160 is no longer available. There are a couple places you can find it, but you're going to pay out the nose. Italian Barber is one of those places, and they have a charity sale going on their website. I don't know if it's still available, but you can buy a 1 kilo block of the Tipo Morbido for a rather large sum. But other than that, the only place you're going to find it is on your BSTs. So P160 came in two types, Tipo Morbido, and excuse me, this is soft type. I take that back. This is Tipo Morbido is soft type. Then you had Tipo Duro, which is the hard type. It has a classic marzipan, almond, cherry type scent to it. It is a soft soap, as I mentioned. I bought this after it went out of production. I won it on the Sumor Memorial Auction, and I use it very sparingly. Just for the simple fact that it is an un-obtainium. But figured today I would go ahead and break it out. Wanted to do a shave video with it, and excited to do that. What we're going to be using today is going to be using our Paladin Manic Depression. It's a 28 millimeter brush with a Select Badger knot. And the razor for today is going to be the Urn 204. This is a 5/8 razor. It is one of the longest razors from this perspective in my den. It is a round nose, as you can see, and this is a full hollow ground, and does have a small thumb notch with some jimping, which are, for those of you who don't know, jimping is the ridges right there inside the thumb notch, and also has some jimping up here on top. So we are going to follow it up with RazoRock's iteration of the P160 Balm. It works. It's not the greatest, but it's not bad either. So let's go right over and start lathering. So this is a smaller tin. It's approximately the same size as you get with WSP. The quality of the lather from P160, it was long considered one of, it was a lot of people's favorite soap. Again, it was made in Italy. It was a small batch manufacturer. He didn't make a lot of this. There was one person who did it, and when he passed away, he pretty much took the formula and the batch recipe with him. So that is why it ceased to be made. Okay, I think we're loaded plenty enough. So you're not going to get this creamy lather that you get with a lot of the newer artisans. This is a bit on the airier side of the house. However, you can shave. It's a good enough soap that you can straight razor shave with it just fine. You do have to be a little bit mindful of your angles and your pressure. Oh yeah, we loaded the heck out of this. This might take a little while to hydrate properly. As far as thirst is concerned, it's not an overly thirsty soap at all. As a matter of fact, if you're not careful, you can drown it. But if you don't add enough water, as you can see, this is pretty airy right now. Got some pretty airy peaks going on. So the idea is to slowly add a little water. So I'm using little half squirts from the bottle to kind of control the distribution of water. And you will get a really voluminous lather out of this. The volume of lather I'm going to have, I'll have probably enough to shave for 4 or 5 shaves. I loaded loaded that much with it. Again, I don't use it all that often, so I'm sure if I used it more often, I would be able to dial it in even better. But I just enjoy breaking out every so often, just to enjoy the shave, because I do enjoy the scent, the marzipan scent. This actually has really good cushion. Once you get it there, we're almost there. Once you get it there, it does have very good cushion. Slickness is okay, but that's all right. Again, that's where you just have to be mindful of how you're using your straight razor. It's a great soap for safety razor users, so if you're able to get your hands on some, it's a good soap for DE users. All right, as you can see, we got a metric ton of lather here, figuratively speaking. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and get my hot towel on, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, let's get right into this shave. So strength of scent off the tub, at least the tub I have, is maybe a 1.5 out of 5. But once you lather it up, the marzipan, the almond smell kind of smacks you in the nose. I would almost put it at a 3 out of 5. I think that has more to do with the fact that I have this soap sitting and don't grab for it that often. So the fragrance oils that are in the top layer of the soap dissipate a little bit. We're going to add some more water. You can see the kind of peaks I'm getting with this lather. It's got a lot of volume to it, and it's got an okay shine. I really don't want to push it too much further, because as I said, you can drown this soap. So, alright, ERN 204 and P.160. So this is stupid easy to lather, it really is. As far as total performance is concerned, I wouldn't put this as a tier 1 soap, just considering straight performance. Slickness is good. Cushion is very good to excellent. Loading, I would put at excellent to elite. It's very quick loading. Post-shave moisturizing is good, maybe very good. Residual slickness is just good. I wouldn't put it any higher than that. That's probably its weakest area, is residual. But with it being only scoring mediocre scores outside of cushion and lathering ability, loading ability, it's still one of the favorite soaps in my den, just because it's not something you can get anymore. So it's kind of a novelty to use. It's fun to use. It does have a wonderful scent. I really do enjoy this scent. It might be sacrilege, but I believe it smells like cella, even though I've never tried cella. Oh my god, I know. I've never tried cella. Never got around to it. When somebody said that this smelled like it, I kind of lost my desire to buy any of the Cella. Plus, well, I know you could probably get some very good shaves off of Cella. From a performance standpoint, it wasn't going to match some of the other soaps in my den, and this fills my need for a marzipan type scented soap. So now, if you're interested in obtaining some P.160, again, the original stuff you're not going to be able to get. But RazoRock does produce a version of P.160. It's not in the original formula. But it does a pretty good, if not a darn good job of mimicking the scent. And it's one of their more affordable tubs. I mean, RazoRock is, if nothing else, provide a great value. They're very well priced. I would classify them as a entry-level soap because the price to play is so reasonable, and they do make good soaps. I still think that Sterling gives you better value for your money as far as performance is concerned, but RazoRock's really not that far behind. We're going to end up with a pretty nice shave here. So Game of Thrones comes on in a couple days. It's the last of the short episodes. After this this episode, which should be 58 minutes, I believe. Every other episode this season is going to be in excess of 1 hour and 15 minutes. I think the average is going to be about an hour and 20. There we go. That's 3 passes right there, guys. Oh, I'm going to go ahead. Well, let's check the alum. See what the alum has to say. I'm going to have a little bit of irritation right there. I can already feel it. That's okay. I enjoyed that shave. Nothing up top. Yep, right there. Got a little overzealous with my, feels like pressure. Not a big deal. And just to give you guys an idea of how voluminous the lather is, you can see right there. That's it's still nice and fluffy. But you get the volume and you get the cushion at the expense of the slickness. Unfortunately, with this soap, I'm sure I could put a tiny bit more water in here, eke a little bit of slickness out of it. But honestly, the effort to do that would be just wouldn't be worth the effort to me. I still am able to get a good shave out of it the way it is. So yeah, let me go ahead and do my post shave, guys, and we'll be back for some final thoughts. See you in a second. All right, guys, had a really nice shave with P.160's Tipo Morbido. Forgot to mention this is a tallow based soap. So for all those people out there where that's a consideration for you, just bear that in mind if you want to go out and try and find some. But you don't like tallow soaps, this is a tallow soap. So yeah, P.160, Urine 204, awesome. Fun razor to shave with, has a great edge on it. And we whipped up the lather with the Paladin Manic Depression 28mm, and we followed up the shave with the P.160 Balm by RazoRock. So all in all, real happy with the shave. Just one little spot of irritation that'll clear up in about an hour. And yeah, other than that, nothing to really complain about. Again, can't get P.160 anymore. RazoRock does make their own version of it. The scent is pretty much spot on, but different formula. So if you're interested, you can check that out. You can find them on ItalianBarber.com, as well as Amazon. So yeah, stop on by the Shaving Cadre, guys, and check out what it has to offer. It's very unique in the shaving forum world and the shaving website world. So it's worth stopping by and checking out, seeing what it's all about. It is a self-moderated form, and which is really one of the bonuses. So stop by, check it out, and would love to see you there, guys. Until then, I'm Dagwoodz. Come visit us at the Shaving Cadre, www.theshavingcadre.com, and we'll see you there. Until next time, guys, take care. Peace.